Botanical gardens are special places. They bring joy to people through a connection with nature, a sense of well-being, and they're really important places for plant conservation and for us to develop horticulture. Maintaining this space at the level that it requires to be a botanic garden means that there's lots of things that go on behind the scenes. So this is plant curation, maintaining records of what we have, making sure that we're labeling the plants, and we keep it as a scientific collection. And those are the sorts of things that as a casual visitor you might not really recognize, is that there's all these things going on in the background. So the garden is around 230 acres, and we have actually a very small team that are looking after the garden on a daily basis. Currently we only have 5 area managers, and those area managers rely very heavily on student workers, volunteers, and community service assistants. So in the past year, we had nearly 7,000 hours donated by community service and around 3,000 hours donated by our dedicated volunteer teams. But we also then rely on these student workers, and that ranges from around 15 to 20 per semester. So altogether, our area managers are really reliant on having that extra help that comes in through either volunteer time or being place where, as a university, we're providing experiential learning to those students who we're paying to come in and help with the garden. What we do at the garden is really varied. So there's a number of different things you have to consider. So not only is this a public space that we have to maintain access, so there's lots of infrastructure upkeep, maintaining our trails, making sure that the trees are well pruned and don't have dangerous limbs in them, making sure that we're addressing stormwater issues. So runoff and erosion can really impact soil health. So we do a lot of mulching, we add organic matter through reuse of our compost that we make here on site. But one of our biggest things is actually plant health. And so ensuring that the plants here at the garden are in the tip-top shape that they can be. And so this requires supplemental watering during periods of drought, pest and disease control. We also have to make sure that we're pruning the plants, especially after planting, so that they establish and have the right form as they grow and get larger. This is particularly important for our tree collection, are really important pieces of the puzzle for us. And so the business and the management of the garden is actually one of those things that hopefully people take for granted because we're getting it right. And their experience that they have here at the garden is a positive one.